Over the years, the Red Green Show has built a range of regular segments that the viewers have come to expect and embrace.
As producer, I knew the key was to create a lot of little segments that would score with our target demographic.
Straight. Oh boy. Straight out.
One of the most popular features on the Red Green Show has been The Adventures with Bill, featuring Bill Smith. Bill was the original outdoorsman. Indoors, he causes too much damage. Bill felt from an early age that a man would be judged by what he had in his pants. Of all the characters of the Red Green Show, none is more enigmatic than Bill. The original adventurer, ever optimistic, ever resilient, ever childlike, in the sense that children should be seen and not heard.
Bill not talking on the show was no real conspiracy. He just mainly did the adventures, and we don't have microphones on the movie camera.
Bill can talk, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, he can talk. He'll talk to you if you want him to.
Do you want him to? We had a segment entitled Mail Call, where Uncle Red and I would answer viewer mail.
Although the mail call was emasculated after the 6th season of the show, its function, namely to allow Red to sit down while doing the show, was taken over by the experts that featured the 3 little words men find so hard to say,
I don't know! Either do they. Okay.
Similarly, the guys at the lodge would bring things into Red to fix in the repair shop part of the program they call...
If it ain't broke, you're not trying.
A few seasons featured the Men Anonymous meetings, where men would confess their transgressions. The only part that survived was the man's prayer, which became a regular part of the closing meeting.
All right, bow your heads for the man's prayer. I'm a man, but I can change. If I have to, I guess.
And the part of the show that became the basis for a weekly newspaper column and 1 book so far is Red sitting at his desk talking to middle-aged men. As with all parts of the show where he doesn't have to stand or do anything, it's Red's favorite feature.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game!
And one of the most popular segments is the word game, where Red gives clues to clueless contestants about a secret word.
This is what your mother's got on under her dress.
Tassels.
All right, Buzz. On your birthday, your girlfriend brings you something in bed. You want me to say that? No. All right, the way you react to friends and family.
Defense mechanisms.
Remember that girl you went with in college? What did she call you?
Pookie pants.
Okay, Mike, this is something that people are afraid will happen to them in the shower.
At home or in prison?
At home.
Oh, slip.
Well, we've done a couple of segments that really stunk the joint out, though.
Well, you know, I think as artists, you have to fail every now and then, or otherwise you're not pushing yourself.
Right. Remember those segments you used to do, Harold? Oh, man.
This is a time in the show where we just take a minute out from the entertainment and the pleasantries and have a chance just to be sort of bored out of our minds. Harold?
In the early days, Harold was producing and directing the show while he was on it. His secret? ADD, and a real-time digital video switcher. But as he got older and went to college, he gained exposure to another world, a world that saw him as an employable asset rather than an embarrassing nephew.
I had been offered a job in the city, and I wanted to take it. But when it came to the crunch, I had trouble breaking it to Uncle Red.
Oh, but I'd have to go, and I couldn't leave you to do the show alone.
Oh, no, I know that. I know. I'm just telling you. That's all. You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here, like you, on all your life, right here in Possum Lake. I don't need the hassles of the big city.
You sure don't.
No siree.
No. Harold, you know what I'm thinking?
I've never had a clue, really.
All right. Just think about this.
Okay.
Let's say you take the job with the company just for a laugh to try it out, huh?
Take the job?
Yeah.
Just for a laugh.
Just for a laugh.
To try it out?
Yeah, and then I'll come down and visit you at your job, eh? And we'll make that a segment in the show, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
You shooting in the city?
From what I hear, everybody's shooting in the city. Huh? And then once in a while, you come up here to the lodge and be on the show here.
Okay, let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
All right, good for you. I'll tell you something, Harold. You're not such a bad guy.
And I'll tell you something, Uncle Red. You're not such a bad guy either.
You know something, Harold? You're pretty smart.
You're not such a bad guy either.
We had a whole season there where I would go and visit Harold at his job in the city. It was okay, but I was never comfortable there, and I don't think Harold was comfortable having me there.
It was something that I needed to do. I needed to prove to myself that I could cut it in the real world. Once I knew that, I think I was ready to go back to Uncle Red's world.
I think you have to appreciate that we are two different people here.
We have different interests, different needs. I remember in one of our Christmas specials, we gave each other gifts at the end, and I think that pretty much says it all about our relationship. Uncle Red, I've got you a gift.
Oh, well. Thank you, Harold.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
It's okay.
Wait a minute. I seem to have something here in my pocket. Oh, by golly, it's a gift of some kind, I think, Harold. I wonder who this is for. What does it say on the tag there?
No refund without sales slip.
No. The other side. What does that say?
Oh, to Harold from Uncle Red.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. My golly, this is...
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is?
No.
It's an electronic organizer. It's really cool. It's like an electric computer, you know? You put all your messages and phone numbers and stuff in there and it electronically reminds you.
That's great, Harold. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome very much.
You know what it is?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harold. Harold returned full-time on the first show of our 11th season. There was this high-paying marketing job that came available, and everybody in the lodge was going for it. At the end of the show, when Harold came in, the live audience went ballistic.
Gentlemen, I'm pleased to present the newly appointed Director of Public Relations for the County of Possum Lake.
I think we get along a lot better now. I mean, we're giving each other a little more space.
And I think there's more of a
It's
mutual...
a maturing thing, I believe. Harold's come a long way.
Yes, I have. By comparison.
We've all been pretty lucky, really, and I owe so many thanks to the viewers and the people who make the show and the television stations who try to keep us on the air.
Yes, and I too have a lot of people to thank for all the years of good times that we've been allowed to have.
Well, you're welcome, Harold. Keep your stick on the ice.
Hi, it's Rick Green. I played Bill on the Red Green Show. And on the show, we say, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. But what if they could find you both handsome and handy? Well, now they can. Handy, handsome. Handsome, handy. There you are, the ultimate red-green shirt. There's a whole bunch of other features to this. I believe there's a jetpack, kind of the ultimate limited edition, by the way, red-green apparel.